Okay.
Let's get a look at all of the cameras, Tom.
I feel like it's almost normal. It's got a faint little
Nah, dude, you're low, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
You're fucking low, dude. You're fucking low. Your cum sucks.
Nah, it's good, dude. It's pretty good. Like, I don't really want to have kids, so.
Yeah, that was the question that I was gonna ask. Like, do you want to have kids?
Not. I mean, like, not right now. I mean,
well, obviously, obviously not right now. But like in the future, what about 5 years from now? How old are you? You're 30, right?
Yeah.
You know, so like 5 years from now, you're 35. Like, there's a possibility that you might want children then.
I don't know. That doesn't sound cool. Like, that sounds like. I just don't know if I want to. I don't know. I don't think I could do that.
All right, let's intro this.
Okay. I'm Zach.
I'm Vinny.
And this is the What the Fudge Podcast.
You finally caved.
I finally caved. You know, we're back by, unpopular demand. We're doing a podcast.
You know, it's funny because since I've been back to LA and I've done so many podcasts and worked with so many podcasts, I always thought it would be such a great idea for us to do a podcast. It just made sense.
Yeah.
But I knew that you really don't like podcasts. You don't listen to podcasts. Maybe you do in your spare time.
I listen to podcasts, but I just don't want to make a podcast. I don't want to be like doing that all the fucking time.
Yeah. Well, it's not all the time. It's 2 hours out of a week.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to become a thing where we have to do like another we have to do a different podcast. We're going to be doing an extra podcast. We're doing this podcast. Like, it's too many podcasts. I don't even care. I don't care about talking that much. But we're doing this one.
We're here.
What the fudge?
Yeah.
We're doing it.
How did we come up with the name? We just pretty much just had a bunch.
Yeah, we just had a list of names, and that was the one we ended up picking.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fudge?
What the fudge? I think it has a good ring to it.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I.
So about a week ago when we decided we were going to do this, you were coming up with bit ideas.
Yeah. There's a bunch of like ridiculous ideas that we have, but one of them was just like, I saw someone on Twitter post as like a joke, like, oh, I'm not, I passed the COVID test, but it was a fertility test for a sperm test, like, to see like, if you have normal or low sperm count. And I was like, we should go get those and see what the results are. Because I've been hitting the nuts a lot my entire life.
Yes.
Like,
yes, you have.
So
okay, if you had a rough estimate on how many times you've been hitting the nuts, what do you think that number would be?
Over 1,000. Like, over 1,000, like, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how many, like, there's, like, so many times where I've, like, gotten kicked, like, at least, like, 100 times, like, in a day.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
like
fucking
that.
insane.
But,
okay,
like,
how old were you the first time you did a nut shot?
The first time I ever remember getting hit in the nuts was, like, an accident. Like, because, like, obviously, like, I was, like, trying to climb over, like, an office chair. I was trying to get out of an office chair. Instead of getting out normally, I go, I'm just going to climb over the arm. And I fucking nut shotted onto the arm. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh.
Okay, let me...
Like, intentionally, like, because I started, like, doing, like, stunt videos and stuff. And, like, that was one of the things that was popular was nut shot videos at the time, getting in the nuts. And, like, I wasn't really able to do, like, a lot of, like, I couldn't really jump off of stuff because I hate heights, and I was like, I can get hit in the nuts, so all I have to do is stand there and just get hit. So that's what I started doing that a lot. So
what, if you had to guess, what year was your first recorded nut shot?
Probably like, it was probably like 2008 or something like that, 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
2009.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, something around there.
Yeah. And Instagram wasn't even around back then, huh?
No, it was just like, like posting stuff on like MySpace video.
You were posting nut
like,
shots on MySpace.
And like shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was literally like MySpace and stuff and like YouTube and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Close to 2,000 nut shots.
Yeah, I mean somewhere around there. I don't really know. I mean, like,
so I wouldn't be surprised what Like, if your results here were really low.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we don't know the exact, because we didn't get it done, like...
Yeah.
Fucking,
So what we did is I went this morning, early in the morning. I had a cup of coffee, then I went to CVS, and I bought these fertility tests. And me and Zach, we we went into our bedrooms, and Zach finished in literally 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was ready in 2 minutes. I was like into the cup, done. Like, easy.
I'm in my room sweating, and I hear you and Tom outside. Just, I dropped some of it on your shoes, dude. And I'm just like, I'm like in my room sweating, trying to get the job done. And it took me a good 10, 15 minutes to get the job done, but I got it done.
Yeah.
And we put our sperm on the test.
Yeah.
And what are your results?
So, yeah, my results are low. It's low.
So we're not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised at all. Not even the slightest bit surprised. And I don't even think, like, this is a bad thing, because I don't really care that much.
I was honestly a little nervous to get it done, even though they're just like cheap things you can get at CVS.
Yeah,
but even
they
though
might not even be right.
Yeah. But I want kids.
Yeah,
I want a few kids.
You want fucking little kids with fake beards running around. Like your fake beard.
No, dude. Okay, my fucking beard isn't fake. Let's just get this off the table.
Yeah,
it's not fake.
It is.
You could say that for the rest of our lives.
It's fake.
You just wish you had a beard like mine.
One time, speaking of fake beards, I went I was like having the problem where I have this problem where my beard comes out red.
Yeah.
Like it grows out too long.
Yeah.
So I have to dye my beard the same color as my hair. But one time I dyed my beard like just jet black, and it looked so fake.
Wait, wasn't that recently?
Yeah, no, that was like different. That was dark brown, and it still wasn't the same color as my hair. Like I would need to dye both of them the same color, so it would like make sense.
Yeah.
But I dyed it jet black because it was the cheapest one. I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. Left it in. My beard looked insane. Went to the gas station, got carded. I wasn't even buying anything.
You got carded?
I wasn't even buying anything that needed to be carded for. They carded me. They were like, dude, you don't...
The cashier is just like, dude, this kid's hiding something.
Yeah, he's hiding something. So, like, you know, it was so funny. Yeah, no one believed... Everyone thought it was fake. I just had to cut it all off.
Yeah, I'll say that you, when you shave your beard off completely, you look a little strange.
You look fucking strange.
You've never you've never seen me without a beard, and you will never see me without a beard.
You have a weak ass chin. That's why.
No.
Literally why? Otherwise, you would shave it right now.
No.
Shave it.
I'm not gonna shave it. The only way something would happen to it is if you did something while I was asleep, and I would fucking murder you.
I don't want to make you like fucking like freak out or like. I don't know. I don't know what you would do.
I mean, if it's on camera, obviously it
would be better, but you're still gonna like be upset for like weeks and months or whatever
until it grew back. Yeah. I'm afraid that it's not gonna grow back. That's why.
That's insane. That's a very irrational fear.
My test results are pretty solid.
Yeah,
I had a hard time getting the semen up the tube.
I know. I saw it. You need to clean the counter.
But yeah, I'm stoked that my semen count is pretty high.
Well, it's not high. It just says it's normal.
It's just okay. So it's normal.
Say it's high.
So
it's
ladies, I have some good sperm.
Yeah. So whatever. Vinny is normal, and he's like super stoked on that. Awesome, great, grand, awesome. Next story. When was the last time you shit your pants?
That's a good segue from sperm to shit.
Yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna talk
about? the last time I shit my pants, probably on Send It.
And Send It?
Yeah.
What happened? How did that even happen?
I think I shit my... No. The last time I shit my pants was at Pastrana's house.
Okay.
Yeah, it was when I tried skating down his mini mega in his garage thing, and I just ate it and shit my pants, and it was bad, and I was very embarrassed.
Yeah.
Just because of where we were.
Yeah.
And but then I like started to be a little stoked. I was like, oh, I was probably the first person to shit his pants at Pastrana's.
You might be.
But I was talking to Tommy about it, and he's like, well, nobody's ever admitted to it, so if you're not, like, who knows?
Yeah.
But so I was pretty stoked about that. But then the time before that is when I was at Send It. And
yeah.
you shit your pants recently.
Oh yeah. The thing is, like, with you, I feel like, you know, some people when they can get knocked out really easily. They have like a knockout button.
Yeah.
Like if they get hit like in a certain spot, they'll get knocked out. You have
like the shit button.
You'll literally shit.
Yeah.
If you get hit too hard and if you fall on your back or you fall on your ass too hard, you will literally shit your pants.
Yeah.
Which you should go to a doctor. Anyway.
It's not the first time somebody's told me that. I'm just gonna be known for shitting my pants.
So for me, when I shit myself last. I shat myself. I was driving home. I forgot what I was doing exactly. I think I went to go get I literally I drank a bunch of coffee.
Yeah. Which is a natural X-Lax.
Yeah, and I went to a drive-thru, and it was like.
Hold on. What drive-thru did you go to?
I feel like it was a Wendy's.
That early in the morning?
No, it wasn't early.
It wasn't.
It was my morning. It was like,
yeah.
It was like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
This was like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So I just decided, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get food. And this is like such a horrible thing. Just chug coffee and go to Wendy's. And like, I also think I wasn't even like drinking like a regular drink. I was drinking a Frosty Chino. Which is this is like the worst fucking thing you could eat.
So you went from drinking a bunch of coffee to going to Wendy's, eating Wendy's, and having a Frosty Chino.
Which is like a Frosty. Well, originally they stopped. Okay. Wendy's needs to fix this shit. But what they started doing was when the Frosty Chino first came out, it was like a Frosty in your coffee.
Yeah.
And that was fire.
It sounds fire. I've never had it.
It's horrible for you. But anyway, great tasting, horrible for you. But I had that, and then I got it again here, but they stopped doing the Frosty part in it, or didn't put much in it anymore.
Were they still calling it a Frosty Chino?
Yeah.
The
They're
fuck?
still calling it a Frosty Chino. But I ate some bacon jalapeno popper burger,
bro.
And some other thing.
Bro, you're asking for it.
Literally, within a few minutes of consuming the burger, I was like, oh no.
How far were you from home?
I was only 12 minutes from home.
Yeah.
And so I just started driving, and I'm like, dude, this isn't good. This is not good. And my stomach's turning.
Were you by yourself, or were you?
I'm by myself.
You're not with Lulu?
I'm hitting every red light on the way here. I'm like, dude, I gotta get home. I'm clenching, dude, and then literally 4 minutes in, I was just it's all over myself, dude. I just crap myself.
Oh wait, you didn't? Oh, you shit your pants in the car.
In the car. Yeah, in the car. So it happened in the car, and I'm just sitting in it, and I'm just like,
ew, dude.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me today.
Today. Yeah. But did it? Okay, so obviously it had to be really bad diarrhea. Obviously.
No, it was solid.
It was.
And then dude, so I just had to drive home, and then but by the time I got home, it was I had to shit. I still had to shit again.
Okay, so bowel leakage affects 1 in 5, yet few seek help for the fixable medical problem.
It's not leakage. I literally had to shit.
No. That was leakage.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was me shitting on myself. It wasn't just leaking out.
1 in 5 suffer from accidental bowel leakage.
No.
Fecal I don't even know that word. Fecal incontinence is not part of a normal aging. It is a medical condition, and there is a treatment available. So maybe you do have a condition.
You have a fucking condition. You're not gonna diagnose me.
Okay, when you got home, was I here?
No, you weren't. I didn't even think you were here yet. I was just
oh, this was before I came back to LA.
Here, so I just had to
okay.
So I just moved my stuff in, and I literally just
yeah.
I just had to waddle into the house to the shower, my walk of shame.
Yeah.
And then just clean myself off, and that was the last time I shit myself.
Yeah. God, dude. But how many? Okay, let me ask this question: how many times have you shit your
myself?
pants? Yeah.
There was that time. There was one time at a baseball game when I was a kid. Because like there was such a long line for the porta potty.
Yeah.
Like and it was horrible.
Have you ever shit your pants filming a video? Not on purpose.
No, I haven't actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've never shit my pants. Like,
that's surprising.
Yeah, no, I never have.
Yeah.
Like most of your shitting your pants stories are on video.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why I think doing it on purpose.
I'm shitting my pants on purpose. Yeah. That makes so much sense. All right, so Tom just pulled up Loyola University Medical is one of the first medical institutions to offer a new outpatient procedure for fecal incontinence that often result in immediate improvement. So maybe that's the place for you.
Yeah, maybe you should just like,
It's the new procedure. A gel is given through 4 injections into the wall of the anal canal. The anal canal.
What are you even saying?
The anal canal, dude. The gel is a natural substance that helps bulk up the muscle area around the anus.
Your brain is literally just beard. Like it's just more beard in there. Like it's spiders.
Treatment takes about 10 minutes to complete, and patients are able to go home without any negative side effects. Just mild soreness.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just go get that procedure.
I'm good. I don't want to do that. Ever.
Speaking of your videos,
Yeah.
I posted a story saying if you had the opportunity to ask Zach a question, what would it be? And a couple of the questions were, what's your the most painful video?
Yeah.
The most embarrassing video, your most favorite video.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So let's hear that shit.
Okay, so my most painful video is either gonna be like I'm making a video soon, which is my top 5 most painful injuries, which that's gonna come out hopefully in like a week or so. But my most painful is between breaking my leg, which is just gnarly. Like I was just breaking my leg and. I think.
Hold on, let me stop you right there. You're okay. First of all, that leg break video, it's one of your only videos that I can't really watch.
I still can really. I can watch it now, but like before, I couldn't really watch it mainly because of like after the fact, like when after I start like freaking out, like that part makes me feel weird watching that.
Yeah.
But watching it actually break, I'm just like over that now. I'm just like whatever.
Yeah.
That happened. I'm good now.
It's very. Throughout the years, I've become more sensitive to watching bones break.
Yeah.
And that one is so fucking gnarly.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
And it makes me cringe, and it's fucked up. You weren't even trying to do a stunt or anything.
Yeah,
you were just literally just trying to skate.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do any stunts or anything. I was just trying to skate.
Yeah.
So at the time, I was like sort of sponsored by XYZ.
Yeah.
And I was skating a lot, and I'd recently done a video where I did a rock to fakie, and then I did some other stuff where I was dropping in. I was like really trying to skate. I was hanging out with skaters a lot.
Yeah.
And like really trying to skate. Shout out Moki for filming the video.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the one that filmed. Yeah.
Moki filmed it.
Yeah.
We were at Poods and Encinitas, and he was like, dude, you should hit this rolling grind. And I was like, I don't know if I should do that.
Okay, so when you were rolling in, and then you roll in from the roll in, and then you automatically are on top of the edge.
You're already on, so it's easy to grind on.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I'm not going to be able to get off. I cannot ollie. I can't do anything to get off of the grind.
Yeah, so you already went into it knowing that it wasn't going to end too well. Obviously,
I just thought I would fall over.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like fall weird and snap my leg.
Dude,
no one thought that was going to
that shit snapped like a toothpick.
It was just like a noodle. Dude.
Yeah.
It just bends and everything. I'm so lucky that it wasn't like a compound fracture.
Yeah.
Or like it popped out or anything. That would have been horrible.
Yep.
But yeah, I just remember as soon as it happened, it was like in Mortal Kombat when they do like the fatalities and you see the bones break. Like I saw that happen like in my own head and I was like, this isn't good. And then I'm like freaking out and then like I remember moving my leg over and seeing my leg just dangling as I moved it over.
Fuck.
And I feel like there was one point where I tried to stand back up before I noticed.
Yeah.
And then, dude, it was not.
Were there a lot of people at the park that day?
Yeah, there was tons of people.
Yeah, that park's always packed.
Yeah, that park's always packed. There was tons of people there, and like there was like it was funny because there was like this one dude that was there, and he's like, dude, I know what you did wrong. And I'm like, dude, I don't care what I did wrong. My leg was snapped in half. Dude. Like, I'm probably not gonna ever skate again now, actually. Because, like, I'm not, like, I don't want to know, like, when I did wrong right now. Like,
is that the last time that you skated?
I mean, I've skated around a little bit, but like, I can't really skate like I used to at all. I used to be able to kick around. And
Yeah.
But that was about it, and I could drop in, and I could, like, rock the fakie and stuff. That was pretty much it. But it was like that was fun. But,
the funniest, I mean, the video's funny because after you break your leg, you're so calm about it.
Oh yeah, like I freak out like probably about like 10 or 15 seconds, and then I'm like, can someone call 911, please?
Yeah.
And I just get really calm because like I remembered that there was this one person that said if you start freaking out when you have like a traumatic injury like that, it will be so much worse for you. So I was like, I have to like calm down right now. I have to calm down. I have to be calm about it.
So you remember thinking that to yourself, just like
I thought it to myself because like everyone was freaking out around me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna calm. Like everyone needs to calm down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I was like, they were like thinking of like, oh, we can get you to the car by put you on a skateboard and push you over there. Like you have to go up like things.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, dude.
Yeah.
Call 911.
Yeah.
So like they call 911.
How long did it take for the ambulance to get there?
Like 15 or 20 minutes, even though the hospital was like across the street. So
yeah.
And then they're like pulling me up, they're like pushing me up in the gurney or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And they were pushing me up there, and they're like, "Okay, we got to go up this ramp. We don't know if we're gonna make it up there." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know if we're gonna make it?"
Yeah.
You guys have like 30 dudes here trying to push me up. You better make it. Dude, if I fall out of this, it's gonna suck so bad.
Tom, can you grab my my juice by my computer? Luckily, I'm grateful that we have Tom here today, because he's helping us with the sound and everything, and he's pulling stuff up on the bottle of juice. He's pulling stuff up on the screen, and back to the beard stuff. The term pogonophobia essentially translates to beard fear, which I think you have because you always talk shit about my fucking beard.
No, I don't have. I'm not like afraid of a beard.
Derived from Greek, its opposite would be pogonophilia. That is the love of beards or bearded person. I've definitely been with some females that have had pogonophilia. But yeah, so.
Dude, your beard isn't shit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so did you wait a little bit to post that video, or were you just like, oh, I want to get it up right away?
We filmed some stuff like in the hospital bed, like the next day. We put it up like pretty much like immediately.
Yeah, and did it automatically gain traction?
Super viral.
Yeah,
super viral.
Right away.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Went pretty viral. It was dope. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But you've had some viral videos before that, though.
Yeah. Another one that was really painful was the firecracker vest.
Yeah.
That one.
That was before the leg break.
Yeah, that was before the leg break.
Yeah.
That was like, that if I wouldn't have done like that helped me like sort of get to where I am now. You know.
Totally.
Yeah. So like that, like I had burns all over my like 2nd and 3rd degree burns all over my body from that.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to the hospital, so I just like bought a bunch of Vicodin from someone and just like and then I got a bunch of Neosporin and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
I was just cleaning my own wounds and just self-medicating for a month.
Yeah.
Just high as hell.
Now, when you come up with an idea like the suicide vest, is it pretty much how like we do stuff today? We sit around, we think of shit, or was it just like straight off the top? You're like, oh, I have an idea, let's do it, and you do it right now, or was it like a planned thing?
It was like a planned thing. I forgot exactly who I was with, but like I had saw some stuff I wanted to do more stuff with fireworks, and then I ended up doing that. That was one of the ideas that came into play.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wrap them around me, and then we're gonna light them.
Yeah. That's so gnarly.
See what happens. I didn't think that it was actually gonna burn me like that. I knew I was gonna get burned from them exploding, but I didn't think anything about the fuse at all. The fuse is what got me. The fuse went, because it was just taped to my skin.
Yeah.
So it went all the way around and just burned the crap out of me.
Yeah. I think that's the first video that I've seen of yours years ago. What year was that?
That was like 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2016.
Because I remember seeing that video somewhere online, and
yeah, it was everywhere.
Yeah,
it was everywhere online when that came out because that was like a super viral video.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like a nut shot video. This was like one of the most painful nut shots I ever did. I jumped on the spine ramp in Fort Wayne, Indiana, at this Lawton skate park, and I put the skateboard out on the spine, and I just ran. And it's like, I'm gonna jump. Like I was like, I'm gonna do something way out of my skill set.
Yeah.
And I run and jump on it, snaps in half, nut shot on the rail.
That's the one where you were like, "Do it, you bitch."
Yeah.
I'd
like psych myself up to do it.
Yeah. Tom, pull up how what a lot of nut shots or hits in the nuts could do to a man.
A lot of things. Like Steve-O said it before, you're putting yourself at risk for like cancer. You're putting yourself at risk for like infertility.
Yeah.
It's like all like that kind of stuff. It's yeah.
Because that suicide vest, that was the first video that I've seen of you. And then when I came out to LA and I saw you somewhere, and when I got back to my place, I was with Lucas, R.I.P. And I was like, yo, I can't put my finger on where I know that kid from.
Yeah.
And then I was like in the house, and I was like YouTubing. I was like, I know him from somewhere. And then the Steve-O video, Cactus video came up, and that's where I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Like, after I did all those videos, after I did like a bunch of viral videos myself, that's when I met Steve-O. And I did the cactus video with him. He was like, yeah, I think you can go into this cactus. And I thought he meant like a little cactus,
Yeah.
Like he had like some little cactus thing, and it was like this giant cactus patch.
Yeah.
It was way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And like we set it up. We set up the cactus jump the night before, a day. Like the first day I got there.
Yeah.
Then the next day, we were like, oh, it's gonna get dark soon. We can't do it today. So then I had to wait all night to do it the next day.
Yeah. So.
Oh, dude, I remember like tossing and turning all night, like thinking like, dude,
I bet
this is so crazy.
I bet. But so many things must have been running through your head, like not just like the gnarliness of the stunt, but like, holy fuck, I'm in LA, I'm filming with Steve.
I'm having this amazing opportunity to do
this.
Literally one of my childhood dreams is coming true.
Yeah.
I make one of the gnarliest videos like ever at the time. With Steve. It was insane, and then we became pretty good friends.
Yeah, that it's crazy because I've had that same feeling because of all the stuff that we've done in the last few years, and we look up to the same people, and that feeling still hasn't gone away. Yeah, for me. Yeah. Like whenever we go see Steve or whenever we're working with people that we've looked up to, that feeling still exists in me, even though it's been a few years now since we've been working together. But I know, like, obviously I can't be a fanboy and freak out, you got to be somewhat professional.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like after a while you have to start that's the one thing you have to be really careful about is fanboying out, but around people that you end up working with, people that you look up to. But I don't know. I feel like I haven't felt like that in such a long time. But every once in a while, I'll be doing something. Yeah. And I'll be like, dude, this is so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. The fucking elephant in the room. Yeah, Jackass forever.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
That's the holy grail. For people like us. Yeah. And I remember the day like it was yesterday when you got the email.
Oh yeah.
About it.
Yeah.
And I if I remember this correctly, you kind of thought it wasn't real, right?
Yeah. I got an email from some random person. Yeah, I got this email from a random person on Instagram. Yeah. So it wasn't even an email. I don't know why I just said that. It was a DM.
Yeah.
And the DM was like, yeah, we're making this thing. Has to do with Jackass. Need you to sign an NDA and we can talk to you. And I was like, what, dude? This seems great.
Yeah.
Then he hits me up. And
Now, was it after seeing that DM? It took a little bit for them to hit you back up, right?
I got hit up like a couple, probably about like, I think it was like a couple hours later.
Yeah.
Then like they hit me up.
Yeah.
And it seemed like pretty legit. And then
But you had no idea about it being another movie.
Oh no, I didn't think it was a movie. It was like supposed to be like. They hit me up and they said it was going to be like this 20th anniversary special, like it was like a documentary.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. And then it wasn't like it was in the movie.
Yeah.
But then like I go and then I end up meeting with Knoxville and Tremaine.
Yeah.
Like not long after that.
I remember that when we went up to Burbank.
Yeah, we went over there and it was surreal.
Yeah.
It was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
That had to have been one of the times where you're fanboying.
Oh, yeah. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that was even happening. And that was the thing. Like they at that point they still didn't even say that it was. They didn't say that it was, a movie. Then I went to another meeting.
So in your head, you're still thinking it's gonna be a project, but nothing big screen.
Yeah, nothing big screen.
Yeah.
And then I did another meeting, and then they're like, yeah, it's the movie.
Yeah. Okay. So because this kind of thing is so interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because obviously we love the same stuff. We look up to the same people.
Yeah.
So when the moment you find out that it's going to be on the big screen,
yeah,
what's going through your head?
I was just like, this is insane.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, no way.
Yeah. Do you when the meeting's over, when you're by yourself, do you start crying?
I remember there's probably a moment like that at some point, but like it wasn't like immediately, but I was just like, dude, I felt like just like butterflies on my stomach.
Yeah.
I was like, this is finally like something like big is finally fucking happening.
Yeah.
This is like sick.
Yeah.
Like this actually could like be something huge.
Yeah. Because like I'll say it over and over and over again. This is the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
This is it. Like for people like us, you don't really get any higher than that. You go different routes.
Yeah. There's
and different projects that could potentially be bigger. But for our main genre and our main culture, that's the holy fucking grail.
Yeah, that would be like the biggest thing that you could do.
Yeah.
Is like being a part of Jackass.
Yeah.
If you're doing stunts.
Yeah. The whole thing, it just makes sense, because you've already worked with Steve a couple times by then, right? Yeah. You did the cactus video.
No, there wasn't really anything else. Like there was like a few little things here and there.
Yeah.
But mainly cactus video.
Yeah. And Steve-O had to have been the one to put in the good word for you. You think?
It was like that.
You don't even think it was like that? Yeah.
It was. I don't really know. Like it was. I think they just seen stuff online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because out of everybody online that tries to do the shit that we do, there's so many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do it. Like I'm so lucky to even be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like to get to where I am. Like it's like they're like my biggest inspiration. Like growing up.
Yeah.
That's why I did a lot of the stuff that I did.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff's fun to me.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is like what like makes me like feel good.
I know, 100%. Yeah, I get that totally. But when you were back in the day when you're making these videos, is it like, do you go into it thinking like, okay, I'm doing this because I have a feeling something big is going to come for it, or is it more like for me, I love doing it just because you get to do stupid fun shit with your homies and potentially have the potential to make other people laugh.
Yeah, no, like when I first started making videos, it was just like, this is fun, like with my friends.
Yeah.
This is fun for us to do, and like there was like we could like license videos and like make money from that.
Yeah.
Too. Like there was like some money involved when I was like first starting out, just because of like the internet and stuff was like popular.
Yeah.
And like people, that was started becoming a thing, and like you could make money from viral videos back then. You still can.
Yeah.
But now, it's a little bit different. And like that was like I started doing stuff again, and like that was it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, and it was cool to like make a name for myself. But I was also like, this is like what I want to do as a career somehow too. So I want to like I want to be able to financially support myself, but I also want to have fun.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I want to be able to do.
Yeah.
And that's like sort of where I'm at now.
Yeah, that's the end goal for all of us is just being able to make money doing what we love to do.
Yeah, because if you find something that you like to do and you can make money from it, then that like is the best.
It's not. Yeah. It's not considered work.
It doesn't really feel like it works all the time. But sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Some days are way harder than others. But, you know, it's worth it.
Yeah.
You know?
Now I know we can't talk about bits that are in the movie, but when you've seen not a final cut, but
I saw a rough cut.
A rough cut, yeah. Now when you're watching that, that's got to be
Oh, dude, it was crazy. I'm pretty sure like I teared up a little bit. Like
okay, that was
like, during that.
Yeah.
Because it was just like
it's a surreal moment.
Yeah,
it's so fucking surreal.
It was so crazy just to be in to be in this position was crazy.
Yeah,
and it's good. Dude.
Yeah,
it's actually like as a fan, I think the movie is really good, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in it. Like it's literally like good.
Yeah. What are you comparing it and take away you being in it, comparing it to the last three? And I know all three of them have a completely different vibe. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really want to compare them. Like, I don't really want to compare them, but we made a great movie.
Yeah.
We made a great movie.
Yeah.
I'm excited for everyone to get to see it.
Yeah.
And I hope that, it comes out on time. I hope that like theaters are still open.
Yeah. And we're still on February 4th, right?
Everything's for February 4th.
Yeah. It's fucking insane, dude. Yeah. It's even for me, it's a surreal thing because we've known each other for almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
And seeing it all happen right in front of me is fucking it's fucking mind blowing to me. Being in the position that we were at, we won't get into that. Yeah. But like being from that to traveling a bunch, just filming dumb shit, trying to get into as many projects as we can, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah.
Jackass 4. It's fucking surreal, dude. It's so surreal. Okay, so what about your most embarrassing video? This has turned into like I know. It's like I'm meeting you.
What's your most embarrassing video?
My most embarrassing video?
Yeah, what's your most embarrassing video?
I would say one of my poop videos, but that's not really embarrassing because I kind of think it's funny.
Yeah.
But like one that I'm not proud of, probably when I jumped off the cliff in Malibu.
Yeah.
And I did that.
Why is that?
I don't know, because I didn't like the. It's not really. It's embarrassing just because the video wasn't like good. Like a good.
I don't really have like a most embarrating video either. Like,
yeah, because what other people might find embarrassing, we find funny.
Yeah, no. I don't really find it anything that I've done like embarrassing really. I mean some stuff like better than others.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done some. Yeah, I don't know.
We moved here to into our new place.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get into. Yeah.
Oh, dude. So I downloaded the app.
It's so funny.
We're not sponsored by Citizen at all. So here we go. Download the app Citizen, and there are so many funny alerts on Citizen. It's hilarious. Like you get alert about all the crimes in your area, and yeah, it's cool. Like I know what's going on. Like report of man armed with hammer. Awesome. So I'm not gonna go to that street right now. Report of man armed with razor. Like I wonder if they're gonna fight each other. Like that would be really funny. That would be so funny.
It's funny because like the area that we live in, I would say we're kind of like on the line of good neighborhood, not so good neighborhood. So we get best of both worlds. But that the fucking when you told me the mime.
Yeah, I saw one. It was mime assaults person, and they didn't catch him. Dude, that's a great mime. That's a great mime. They never found it.
When you told me that, I literally thought you were lying, but then I was like, no, that's so specific to just be able to make up.
I've seen some like really weird ones. Here, let's see some other ones.
Duo wielding machetes stole hair wigs. I'm like, okay.
Do you just screenshot these every time?
No, I'm just going through like what happened like in the past few hours right now. Here, what do we got?
So funny.
Gotta find some other ones. And then it's funny because like it'll tell you when like your contacts in your phone join Citizen. So I'll message them and be like, "Hello, fellow citizen."
No way.
Yeah, I do. You can message on this app. It's crazy.
Hello, fellow citizen.
So a man exposing himself. And it's funny because sometimes they'll show a video of what's going on. I'm like, why are you showing this video?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see that.
I mean, I would have loved to see the mime video.
The mime? No. There was someone live, like, trying to chase the mime.
No fucking way.
Yeah, no joking. No joke. What do we got going on?
Wait, wasn't he like? Didn't he have a machete? Or was that was something else?
That was something else. That was something else. Here, I'm gonna pull up some.
A woman armed with a stick. How big was the stick?
I don't know. Man. Here,
see, that's why it'd be good to have these videos.
Armed balloon popper arrested. That's pretty. Like, what was even the scenario for that? Dude? What were they armed with? A needle? Man chasing customers at chocolate factory. Like, what? Dude?
Like,
chicken in the middle of the street blocking traffic. Dude, that's hilarious.
I don't believe this. It can't be. Like, I feel like these are just people like you making up scenarios.
Neighbor performing voodoo. 25-foot homemade hang glider flying around near Ace Hardware.
And this is all in like a close proximity of us.
Some of these are just random. Just reading random ones that I've found. Man attempting to sell sandwich causing disturbance at Popeyes. That was a huge deal. Someone died when the Popeyes.
I remember that. Yeah.
Sandwich is good though.
I've yet to have it.
Dude, you need to go check that out.
Am I really
it's
fucking
pretty
up?
safe to get it now. People aren't dying because of the sandwich now. At least I don't think so. Here, let me find some other ones. Cotton candy thief apprehended.
I loved cotton candy.
Report of man and woman pepper spraying each other in vehicle.
Imagine pulling up to something like that. You're just at a red light. You're just pepper spraying each other.
Raccoon hissed at woman. That's literally it. That's just a raccoon.
Well, but why is it on Citizen?
I don't know. 2 goats lounging in parked SUV.
What's the since living in LA for a few years, we see a lot of crazy shit.
Raccoon and turtle fighting by Central Park Pond. Who is gonna break that up? What is this, dude?
And who thinks it's a good idea to make? You're like, oh, I just saw a raccoon and a turtle fighting. I need to let the people of Citizen know.
So funny. No, because like I'll like troll people on there, like when they're like, look, like sometimes I'll like make comment, like I'll try to just make stuff up, and they're like, sometimes they'll be like, it'll just be like, oh, we're looking for the suspect, and it'll be like, and I'm just like, yeah, he's like this tall, you know. He's like 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
Look for a hand.
Yeah.
Wearing a trench coat, you know, and like no one, and everyone's like, "Are you serious?" And then I'll get blocked. Then what else? I saw a report of woman aiding vehicle with frying pan. Toad captured by police.
Shut the fuck up.
Report of man armed with knife throwing furniture at Panera Bread.
Did you put the knife down?
Yeah.
Group of aggressive squirrels inside apartment. Aggressive squirrels.
As opposed to calm squirrels?
Yeah, dude. Citizens, pretty gnarly. Like,
LA is pretty gnarly because you don't go to that many. Not every city you go and you go to, you hear about that kind of shit.
No, you don't. You definitely don't. Report a person throwing computers.
Like you could literally walk down the street and find somebody jerking off under a bridge.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, or a homeless couple having sex in broad daylight, or somebody taking a shit on the sidewalk in broad daylight.
Yeah, that's literally what happens.
It's gnarly, dude.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good. I think we're an hour.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, dang. Next time we'll have a better podcast for you.
No, I mean I think it went pretty good for just a test run and see how it goes. And
we'll edit it down to the 20 minutes.
For you guys that are watching, we have a Patreon.
Yeah, we have a Patreon.
We're gonna be posting. Yeah, we're gonna be posting a lot of shit that we can't post anywhere else.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting a lot of content that we can't post anywhere else on our Patreon. Stunts and podcasts before they come out.
Yeah, and behind the scenes stuff, pictures. If you subscribe to the Patreon, there's a lot of perks on there. So go spend your money. And,
It's gonna be a good deal.
Yeah,
you're gonna be getting a video that we can't post on social media.
You get to see Zach's nuts every once in a while.
Probably not, but you get to see us doing some really dumb shit.
Yeah, and we do have some stuff coming up in the very near future. We can't say much about it now, but we have that coming out, and so stay tuned for that. And
stay tuned.
This has been What the Fudge.
What the Fudge. Tune in next week.
See you next week.